Lacey Chabert talks about Hollywood ageism amid old talent claims in lawsuit against Hallmark. This season, Lacey Chabert has proven she is once again the queen of Christmas. She has a big hit with the Netflix movie Hot Frosty. However, the Christmas waltz star recently spoke out about ageism in Hollywood. This is amidst a recent ageist lawsuit by a former Hallmark casting agent. She revealed that stars like Lacey, Holly Robinson Peete, and even Lacey's frequent co-star Brennan Elliott were being phased out due to age. Lacey Chabert is known for many things. However, during the holidays, she is considered the queen of Christmas. However, a recent lawsuit by former Hallmark casting director, Penny Perry, age 79, has put the Feel Good Network in a negative light. The suit claims that Perry was allegedly told by upper management at Hallmark Media that people like Lacey were old talent. The age discrimination suit claims that Hallmark Media's EVP of programming, Lisa Hamilton Daly, told Penny Perry, "Lacey's getting older and we have to find someone like her to replace her as she gets older." Therefore, Perry was instructed to find new talent like Hunter King to replace the popular Chabert, who is now over 40. However, the Mean Girls star recently spoke to Variety about Hot Frosty and eventually discussed ageism in Hollywood. This was bound to come up as the lawsuit came to light just as countdown to Christmas commenced. I think it's important that we have the opportunity to tell all of our stories through every phase of life. I have so much that I hope to share with my audience. Now I'm a mother, and it's the experience of raising a daughter. It's so important to me to portray characters that she, as a younger generation, can also look up to and learn from. And with everything I do, I try to put as much of my authentic heart into it as I can. Lacey Chabert is the queen of Christmas. Moreover, she loves to make these holiday movies. In regards to Hot Frosty, Lacey shared, "I love a feel-good movie. That's the kind of movie I like to watch personally, and Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday. I'm so happy that I found myself in this position where I get to make all of these Christmas movies, because I enjoy them so much and they mean so much to me." Lacey Chabert fans can currently stream Hot Frosty on Netflix. In addition, Chabert is in one Hallmark Christmas movie in 2024. This is called The Christmas Quest. The premiere of this movie, which also stars Christopher Polaha, is on Sunday, December 1st, at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. Hot Frosty's Lacey Chabert struggled to keep a straight face while filming. "I'm the worst at not laughing." In the Netflix holiday movie, Chabert plays a widow whose magic scarf brings a handsome snowman to life. Lacey Chabert had a tough time keeping her composure while filming her latest holiday movie. The actress, 42, stars in the new Netflix rom-com Hot Frosty, which features a hunky snowman brought to life, and tells people there were so many takes that turned into outtakes because she couldn't stop laughing. Craig Robinson, Joe Lo Truglio, Lauren Holly, Katie Mixon. "Everybody's just so funny, and we had such a blast on set." Chabert raves of her co-stars. "It was just a really joyful environment." Faced with the comedic performances of the cast, Chabert says she couldn't keep a straight face during some scenes. "I'm the worst at not laughing when you're not supposed to," she admits. "So there were many a take that I accidentally ruined because I broke and laughed." But she says all the laughter on set not only made for a fun and memorable filming experience, but ultimately elevated the movie, which premiered on November 13th. "You know what? That joy that's created on set when you're entertaining each other, I really think that is infectious and comes through the screen," she explains. "I think the whole movie has a really fun undertone to it. These characters are in on the joke in a way themselves, and they're not taking it too seriously," Chabert adds. Chabert was not alone in getting the giggles. Leading man Dustin Milligan, who plays the chiseled snowman incarnated by a magic scarf belonging to Chabert's character, widow Kathy Barrett, also broke character while shooting some of the funnier scenes. Our director, Jerry Sicuriti, encouraged all of us to improvise throughout filming, and even though so much of it never made the final cut, making each other laugh was basically the goal of every day. Milligan, 39, tells People. "Everyone broke at one point or another, and it was a privilege to do so in such good company." Chabert praised Milligan for being brave and really digging into his role as Jack Snowman. "He has an incredible gift for physical comedy, and he's also just really brave. He's a wonderful actor, and he was willing to totally commit and go for it, And that's what this character needed, she says. He's just so free. He was willing to try anything, I feel like, in the takes and in his performance, and that's kind of a vulnerable thing to do, and he was just wonderful, Chabert continues. While Milligan embraced the physical comedy of the role, he says his shirtless scenes brought up some insecurities about his body. But he pushed himself to just let go and stay in the moment. Exposing my body on camera brings up a lot of insecurities and body image issues I have. So in order to do a character like Jack justice, I had to let go in a way I've never done before and just be fully physically liberated in every single scene, which simultaneously challenged the discomfort that being so exposed brought and allowed the pure joy I was feeling shine through, the Schitt's Creek star explains. Chabert previously spoke to people about Hot Frosty's improbable love story, which finds Kathy trying to help Jack navigate the real world while he encourages her to rediscover romance and laughter before he melts away. This romance definitely has some challenges that they'll both have to overcome, Chabert told People. Jack's childlike, playful quality and excitement of being alive really brings out Kathy's playfulness and really reminds her about what she loves about the holidays, she added. It reminds her of what it is to just connect with someone and reminds her that she needs to put herself back on the list of things that are priorities. Netflix's Christmas romantic comedy, Hot Frosty, follows Lacey Chabert, a grieving widow, as she accidentally brings a Dustin Milligan to life. Much like the original Frosty the Snowman, Kathy's snowman, Jack, helps bring an air of magic and happiness to Kathy's life, allowing viewers to see her recovering from her past loss. As Hot Frosty's main characters, Kathy and Jack, grow closer, Jack also wins over the other members of Kathy's town with his friendliness and helping hand. The movie's comforting small-town setting and holiday-themed romance also help set the perfect tone to get audiences in the Christmas mood. Hot Frosty is set in the fictional small town of Hope Springs, New York, where Kathy owns a diner. The movie creates the sense that Kathy lives in a tight-knit community who all know each other, and who come to know and love Jack too as the movie progresses. Reviews of Hot Frosty agree the movie provides sweet Christmas laughs and a heartfelt message about finding joy, and the cute quaintness of the town, which helps audiences get in the Christmas spirit, has left fans of the movie wondering where Hot Frosty was filmed. Though Hot Frosty takes place in the town of Hope Springs, which is revealed to be in New York based on car license plates visible throughout the film, the movie was actually filmed entirely in Canada. The choice to use Ottawa as well as several other smaller towns in Ontario makes sense given the location's proximity to upstate New York. Especially once snow is added, the separate locations can be easily interchanged. The Canadian capital, Ottawa, served as the filming location for many of the movie's important scenes, especially those that required indoor sets, despite Jack needing to take regular breaks outside in the cold to avoid melting. Much of Hot Frosty actually takes place inside, meaning that it can be difficult to truly glimpse images of Ottawa. Many of the interior scenes of the film, such as those in the doctor's office and those in the middle school, were filmed in unused school buildings in Ottawa. Additionally, brief glimpses of the city's buildings can be seen when Kathy and Jack go on their shopping spree. Also called the City of the Thousand Islands, Brockville was home to many scenes in Hot Frosty. Downtown Brockville is known for being very picturesque, and when covered in snow, it stood in as the perfect Christmas-time Hope Springs. The real Brockville is a small city that boasts beautiful architecture and several popular tourist attractions, so it makes sense that it would also be an ideal filming location. Many of Hot Frosty's interior and exterior scenes were filmed in Brockville. Notably, the annual Hope Springs Snow Sculpture Competition where Kathy first sees Jack in his snowman form was filmed in downtown Brockville. Audiences paying close attention can catch their first glimpses of the street's beautiful architecture and distinctive fountain in the center of the square. Likewise, Kathy's diner as well as the reclaimed rags store where Jack steals his clothes after tea. While the majority of the outdoor scenery that can be seen in Hot Frosty is of Brockville's downtown area, Mississippi Mills, and more specifically, the small community of Pakenham was also used to stand in for some interior scenes in Hot Frosty. While Pakenham itself is quite small, it is known for ski slopes on Mount Pakenham, which is a popular tourist location, and for the Pakenham Bridge, which is the only 5-arch stone bridge in North America. The unique and stunning scenery of Pakenham helped set the scene for Hope Springs in Hot Frosty, and provided extra locations for the characters to travel to, specifically Kathy's home, where she and Jack first begin to bond and fall for each other, was actually located in Pakenham. Exterior shots of the house showed a more residential area away from the town's center and Kathy's diner. Since several scenes took place in Kathy's car as she commuted to town with Jack, it makes sense that Hot Frosty would create this visual separation by filming in two different areas. It also gives Hot Frosty a chance to make the town of Hope Springs feel more real and lived in, a place where audiences themselves would want to spend the holidays.